So we're at a restaurant called the Grand Plaza. We're gonna have one last meal here in Sibiu, dinner, because I leave so early tomorrow morning for Bucharest. I'm gonna get some meat. 3 more pieces of that. I had it in Timișoara, but I want to try it again here. Got it with fries. This meat right here is by far the best meat I've had here in Romania. Alright guys, so that was a random hole-in-the-wall Romanian restaurant called the Grand Plaza. High reviews on TripAdvisor, and the meat that I ordered was only 4 lei each, and I ordered 3 because I thought they were small, but when they came out they were huge. That's what she said. And then the fries with it just hit. So it was good stuff. Best meat that I've had, meat that I've had here since I got to Romania. Now it's time to go back to the apartment and just get ready for leaving tomorrow. What's up, Jaycationers? We just made it over here to Bucharest. I'm only gonna have time for like 3 hours here, and then I gotta head to the airport back to Barcelona.
So here's the story. I would have stayed in Bucharest for 3 days, but with the lockdowns looming, I couldn't risk the chance of the Romanian borders closing in on me and not getting the chance to return to Spain. With only time for lunch and a couple of hours of roaming around, I decided to visit the popular Old Town of Bucharest. With a luggage weighing about 50 pounds, I couldn't really travel too far. Bucharest is by far the largest city in Romania and can be a trip in itself. Looks like I may have to come back and visit.
Alright guys, we just got here to the Old Town of Bucharest. We're gonna go to this one restaurant, have lunch there, and I think I'm just gonna head over to the airport. There's nothing really much I can do over here in such short span of time. I just need to get out of here and go to Barcelona too. We're at this restaurant called Caru Cu Bere. We're gonna have lunch here and then head to the airport. Alright, sat down right away here at Caru Cu Bere. It's like a newspaper, look at that. Look at this place. Dude, I'm telling you guys, when you ask for bread here, they bring you a legit loaf of bread. They don't mess around. And I only have like 1 or 2 slices when it's all said and done. I got this traditional dish from Bucovina, different types of sausages, cabbage, polenta, and then they make their own bread here. This is house bread, they make their own bread. So, bon appetit. These sausages, and they're like cooked in fat, and they're hella fatty, but they taste really good. And then they got the sour cabbage with the polenta. There's probably 3 or 4 different types of pork in this plate right here. Alright guys, just washing off lunch with a beer, having the house beer, enjoying the classical violin music. Yeah, this is a cool spot. We're not gonna get to see much here in Bucharest, so this vlog's kind of blah blah blah, but you know, what can you do? But we're here having lunch and having a beer. Alright, Jaycationers, so we just ate lunch at that really amazing location. It was really good food, really good entertainment, and now I have about an hour, but I have my bags with me right there, so I won't be able to go that far, but I'm gonna go check out and see a little bit of the town, at least a little bit of Bucharest, little Paris to the east. Been doing some research on Bucharest, and they have a parliament building that is almost as heavy as the Pentagon is in the United States. I think they said it's the second heaviest building in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if that's correct in the comments below. It's about 2 kilometers from here, but I'm not going to be able to see it, so we're just roaming around the old town right now and checking it out. And there's no cars around here, so I'll see what I see. Hey, look, spring looks like to be in bloom. Cherry blossoms up in the Heezy. That's pretty cool. Nice sunny and 60 days. Definitely the warmest day I've had in my whole trip here in Europe.
The Old Town is definitely a tourist spot, so expect to pay tourist prices at the bars and restaurants. I only had enough time to search for some souvenirs and one last Romanian beer before I had to head to the airport.
So I didn't really explain how I got here. I took the train. It was about 5 hours from Sibiu, and it was like $15 US, 53 lei. Yeah, it was a nice ride, easy ride. You go through the Carpathian Mountains, through all the ski resorts, to Brasov, and then 5 hours later you're here in central station of Bucharest. Now, yeah, I just had that lunch. Uber here is the thing to take, so you want to take Uber when you're here. Don't take the taxis, you'll get ripped off. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Uber to the airport, but right now I'm just gonna keep walking around.
From Old Town, I hopped an Uber to the airport. Although I would have loved to spend 3 or 4 days in Bucharest, countries were beginning to shut down due to the pandemic. I won't lie to you that I was a little bit stressed about the possibility of being stranded in Romania during this crisis, but thankfully my flight back to Barcelona went on as planned. Driving around the city, I felt like the buildings reminded me a little bit of Paris. Bucharest even had its own version of the Arc de Triomphe situated in a roundabout. The flight was still pretty full, and people still didn't have masks on at the time, and this was my first experience in the reality of this pandemic. Well, that will do it for this Romania series. I hope you enjoyed all 10 videos throughout this country. If you would like to donate to my channel and support future content, please check out my Patreon account and subscribe to Jaycation on YouTube. Also, comment below what you thought of this video in Bucharest. There's plenty more content to come on Jaycation in Barcelona and San Diego, so stay tuned. See you in the next video as we explore the empty streets of Barcelona at the start of lockdown.